don't think you can really go
Double.
One enemy remaining.
this for Kingdom of Heroes. So much more like amazing Genshin Impact content. What's going on, y'all? It's David or David. So we all know about the restaurants in Genshin Impact that sell different food recipes and dishes, and we all know about the general goods shops that sell, well, general goods, because they introduce us to them during the story and they're marked for us on the map. But what they don't show us and leave up to us to find are the various hidden vendors around Teyvat that sell rare goods that you can't buy anywhere else. Here is a list of my 5 personal favorite vendors that I make sure to buy from off of cooldown, and I believe that you should too. Number 1 is going to be the Angel's Share Tavern in Mondstadt, which is located on the eastern side of the city within the walls. Just head to the waypoint in the plaza and come right through here. The tavern, unlike in the story, is open all day. You are actually introduced to this place multiple times in the beginning of the storyline. This one is actually marked on the map, but they don't tell you that you can go inside and buy drinks from the bartender. So inside the tavern, you're going to find Charles the bartender. Go ahead and talk to him and then just tell him you'd like something to drink. He offers you 3 different drinks that I believe you can only find from here. So the first one is the Wolf Hook Juice. It gives your party an attack boost. The second is the Berry and the Mint Burst, which gives your party a crit rate boost. And then the third one is the Apple Cider Vinegar, which heals a character for about a little over a quarter of their health and then some. These drinks are all really helpful for like whatever point you're at in the game, and also they're super affordable at only 1,500 a piece for like the really good effects that they give. You can only buy 2 of each of them at a time, but thankfully he restocks every single day, so make sure to come in here daily and stock up. Coming up at the number 2 spot is Chef Brooke in the small town of Springvale. Just head to the waypoint at the top of Springvale and then make your way up the hill, and she should be here on your left past Draft and near the fire. You actually do meet Brooke in the beginning of the story as well during the cook-off storyline, but what they don't tell you is that you can actually buy dishes from her. So when you get to Brooke, go ahead and talk to her and then tell her that you'd like something to eat, and then she's going to offer you steak, chicken and mushroom skewers, and then northern smoked chicken. From Brooke, I only really like to buy the steak because it's super cheap and I like to stock up on revives, and then I also buy the northern smoked chicken every day because stamina is super good when you're like trying to swim or trying to like climb things, and we all know how terrible climbing and swimming is in this game. I don't really buy the chicken and mushroom skewers just because I already have enough healing on my team as it is. Just like the tavern, Brooke restocks her inventory every single day, so if you ever are looking for like helpful food for the cheap, then make sure to come visit your local Springvale chef. Next up at the number 3 spot is Vare Goldet, the head of the Wangshu Inn in Liyue. Just come to the waypoint on the inn and jump down here. I don't remember if you meet her during the story, but she does offer some daily commissions from time to time, but they don't tell you that she also does sell food. So go ahead and talk to her and then tell her that you'd like to buy something to eat, and she's going to offer you 3 different dishes and then also a recipe for the bamboo shoot soup. The almond tofu is going to boost your party's attack. The matsutake meat rolls is going to heal a character, and then the chicken and mushroom skewers, I think we just covered those with Chef Brooke, but they heal you for just a little bit. And then the recipe, the bamboo shoot soup is going to be a recipe that's going to heal your character. It heals for a little over a quarter HP, but if you have Zhongli, you can actually make one of the better healing items in the game. It restores 34% of your max HP, which is actually a lot. Just like the first 2 in this list, she does restock her inventory every single day, but I actually don't really come here to buy daily from her anymore because, well, the almond tofu costs more than the wolf hook juice from the tavern, but it gives you less attack for some reason. And then the matsutake meat rolls also cost more than the apple cider vinegar from the tavern, but they restore less max HP percent. They are better, however, I will say when you're like lower level, because the additional 1200 HP is actually a lot when you're lower level. Like if you only have like 5000 HP, 1200 HP is like a little under a quarter. I do, however, recommend that you at least pay her a visit one time just so you can buy the recipe for the bamboo shoot soup. Coming up at the number 4 spot is Mr. Zhu in Liyue, who I don't think we are ever properly introduced to. Teleport to the statue of Geo here, and then follow this path up this ledge and then around this giant mountain boulder, and you'll find him sitting down at the tables. So go ahead and talk to him and then tell him you'd like to buy a snack from him, and he's going to offer you 3 different dishes: Pop's Teas, more meat, and then stir-fried filet. Pop's Teas is a healing item, and then these other 2 are revival items. I only really like to come here to buy the more meat because I do like to stock up on revival items, but the stir-fried filet, even though it does the same thing, it's more than double the Mora price of the Mora meat. Just like the other 3 shops on this list, Mr. Zhu does restock his items every single day, so if you're short on like healing items or especially the revival items, make sure to come here every day and pay this old man a visit. Rounding out the list, at the number 5 spot, I have Shito, the boss of Jade Mystery in Liyue, who you only meet in the later storyline as well as in a daily commission. Teleport to the southeastern waypoint in Liyue City, and he is rather close by. Shito doesn't sell food like the other vendors in my list. He instead sells a bunch of iron chunks or Noctilucous Jades. I only ever buy the Noctilucous Jades from him because I have an abundance of like both types of iron chunks from expeditions and just like daily farming that I do. Shito restocks his shop unlike the other 4 vendors every 3 days, so make sure if you're looking for like rare Noctilucous Jades that you come here every 3 days off of cooldown as soon as you can. And that, my friends, is going to wrap it up for my list of the top 5 best hidden vendors inside Genshin Impact. If this video helped even just the slightest bit, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button down below. And then if you truly enjoyed this video, please make sure to go elemental burst that subscribe button and also the notification bell. Don't forget that one, because it helps support my channel a huge amount and I appreciate all of you that do so. And then you already know, drop me a comment down below with any suggestions or just whatever you want to say, really, because I do reply to every single comment on my YouTube. Yes, every single comment on my YouTube. That's going to be it for this video. I'll check you all in the next one. See ya!
I've been searching for this all my life. You're just my type. I've been looking for a